Alrighty gamers, how's it going? Daybreaker Rein here, coming at you through your video scope with yet another episode of my Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening DX playthrough. And we're finally at the dungeon that we needed to be at. I know it took a couple episodes and I apologize about that, guys. I was really trying to strive to like knock out a dungeon an episode, but it doesn't seem like that was actually going to happen. So I apologize about that. Hopefully the next couple dungeons won't take us too long to get to, and it doesn't require like all this convoluted stuff. And I will admit I did get sidetracked quite a bit with doing all the side quest stuff, like the trading mini game and all that good jazz. So I'm not saying that I'm not at all to blame for that, because that's exactly what happened. Is I was so busy trying to get all the side quest stuff done, I kind of made a focus on that. But like I said in the last episode, so this episode is going to be focusing on this dungeon and as well as the color dungeon. So I might actually go ahead and push the episode longer than the usual 20 minutes to cover both dungeons, because I think the color dungeon will take me some time. I don't think there's a boss there, actually. It's been a while since I've done it, so I'll definitely make it a point, depending on where we're at after the initial, after the first dungeon. That's when I'm going to see about maybe just cutting away and getting to where I need to be to do the color dungeon, so that way you guys don't have to see me go through like the same stretch of land and everything like that. I'm curious though, because I'm not sure if this is where the if it's after this dungeon or if it's after this dungeon or after the next dungeon where that ghost starts following you around. Regardless of what the outcome is, this episode is definitely going to be longer than the norm, if that helps. Okay. Yeah, because I want to say you can't go to the dungeon at any given time. You have to be powerful enough to go to the dungeon. Like I think it's dependent on how big your heart meter is at the time. Okay. The dungeons are definitely not super big. I think the biggest one is the tower on the mountain. Okay, where did I not go that I need a key? Or where did I not go that has a key that I didn't get? Wasn't up this way. No, that's a blockade. Okay, I think this is one of the ones that you... Okay, thank you. Okay, that's... I'm kind of missing where I missed a key. Oh, I'm silly. Okay, yeah, so... There we go. Now we're on the right track. Okay. Grab that. See one of these. Just rupees. I mean, nothing too big. Okay, I think that's a blast of bombs. Man, I'm glad that thing, really replenished my my bombs. Excuse me. Okay. Yeah. I really dislike that it has to tell me that like every single time. It's like, yeah, I know. You know, I'm not stupid. Yeah, I don't know what made me think. I could have sworn this was one of the games where you have to get the flippers from the Zoras. I don't know what made me think that. I know a lot of the Zeldas have you do that. The ability to swim and everything like that is tucked away behind. Oh, god damn it. Okay. Sorry, I actually thought that actually captured. You know, since I'm using an Xbox pad, if you hit the home button, this little freaking thing pops up every now and then, and I'm not meaning to do that. Okay, so we've already spent like 6 minutes on this dungeon. Holy crap. But like I said, I did make a promise because it took me so long to get the dungeons. Get to this dungeon specifically because it took me 2 whole episodes. That I would make an effort and make an exception, and this episode would cover 2 dungeons. I know that the color dungeon is technically optional, but it will help in the long run, so I'll be able to kill enemies faster and all that good jazz. I mean, not that I really have any trouble killing enemies, it's just, you know. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so we needed both keys for that. Push that. Come on. There we go. Yeah, I have to come back when the blocks are pushed to where they be. Damn it. Alright. The glint of the tile will be your guide. Is that what it said? The glint of the tile will be your guide. Oh, I guess he's talking about, like, because since I don't have the flippers, you know, to watch out for the color, so I know which platform, which part of the water is safe to walk on. I'm guessing that's what that means. But it's like process of elimination. You already have to do that as is. So it's like it's kind of late in the game to tell you that. You know, I think you would kind of figure it out nonetheless. Like you take a couple, like, oh, you know, you can't stand on the darker parts, but you could stand on the lighter parts. Okay. Okay. Oh god, those things, the freaking stupid things with the masks that you can't hit from the back unless you have the freaking... Well, you can't hit them from the front unless you take their mask off, and you can only take their mask off if you have the hook shot. Okay. Okay, where did I miss to go? That's to open up the actual in-game map. Come on. That was dumb. What the hell? Okay, screw it. Oh, jeez. Okay. All the enemies are respawning. Okay. Well, so I have a key, but then I also have the stairway I need to go down. Okay. Because I think there's the key that just spawned and fell in the hole. I think it's down here. But I can't get it unless I have the flippers. Cool deal. Okay. So I want to say it's the next dungeon. The 5th dungeon is the dungeon that's out in the water, and you actually have to have the flippers to get to. Okay, this guy. Okay, I figured that this was the boss. Mid-boss, in any case. He's not super hard. He's like the, basically the thing in Ocarina that did the same sort of, movement pattern. The big Octorok that's in Jabu Jabu's belly. God, we're already 11 minutes in. Holy crap. I just briefly looked down at the timer just a minute ago. Oh, man. Damn, man. I'm really going to be pushing it. So, yeah, probably what I'll do is after I get done with this dungeon, I'll cut it until I get to the... I'll cut it until I get to the colored dungeon, because that, to me, makes more sense. Holy cow, man. This thing freaking has a lot of health. There we go. Jeez. Took long enough. Do the warp. That way we have that way to get back in case we need to for whatever reason. I haven't had to leave a dungeon thus far, so that's all. That's a good thing. Okay, I think those are the flippers, so that'll just solve all the issues. Yep. Sweet. Press breathe button while you swim and you can dive underwater. Okay, cool deal. So now we are not going to be hindered by... Oh, the glint of the... Okay. That's what he meant. Okay, so that's what the owl statue meant earlier. The glint of the... Okay, these things actually aren't as hard as I remember. I thought they took a lot more hits than that. Okay, cool. So now we have the ability to swim, which is going to make the rest of this fairly easy to get through. And then we'll be on our way. I mean, just shouldn't take too much longer to get the rest of this dungeon done. Though the majority of this episode has been focusing on just the dungeon. So maybe it's kind of a good thing after all that I didn't actually get to this dungeon until another episode, because I probably wouldn't have had the time unless I was gonna push it. And the fact that it's already taken me almost 15 minutes just to get through it, it's probably gonna take me longer than that. Seems like. Okay. I keep pressing select to think that's gonna bring up the dungeon map. I don't know why I keep doing that. Okay, we are almost there, man. We are almost there to get the bow. Thank God the flippers have never been a non-passive item. That they've always been passive. You've never had to have them equipped to the next slot or anything like that. Ow. Damn, man. Frick ate my health up. Okay, there's the Nightmare's key. So that's good. Okay, so we don't have to go back through there. So I'm assuming, do I not have a, well, I do have a silver key, but we do need to go and probably do that other chest just to make sure. So, I mean, I get it, like, it's kind of funny, like, I know that not everybody can swim, but it's like, what makes flippers so magically, you know, like, what is it that is so good about these flippers that when you couldn't swim before, you can swim now? It's kind of funny when you think about it. Okay, cool. Oh, wait. Well, the chest... Oh, yeah, because you have to swim to it? Yeah? Yeah, okay. It's probably just rupees, but hey, you know. Rupees are rupees regardless. We could use them. Oh, what? Okay, yeah, it was just 50 rupees. Well, I'm pretty sure that puts me very, very, very close to, yeah, just a little bit away. So if I cap my rupees, I'll have some change. I kind of forget, too, that I have that potion on me that it's supposed to heal me fully. God, man, it's already almost been the 20-minute mark. Holy crap. And that scares me, because if the color dungeon takes me about the same amount of time, this is going to be a 40-minute episode. But I really don't want to, like, fall back on, you know, that I was going to do 2 dungeons. I didn't think that this dungeon was going to take me that long. I've been blasting through the other dungeons pretty easily, so I just didn't think that this one, of all the dungeons, was going to be the one that took me forever. I don't know why I tried jumping. Okay, there we go. Alright, I forget what the boss is of this. Oh, isn't it the giant lanternfish? I think. That sounds right. I could be wrong. Yeah, it's the freaking big ass lanternfish. Okay. Bloop bloop glub glub. Oog food bloop glub. Yeah, you have to. Holy hell. Dang. Holy crap, man. Okay, that hit me pretty hard. I didn't think that he was going to do that much damage to me. Okay, you can't. Damn, he does 2 whole hearts of damage. Thank God for that ointment, man. If I didn't have that ointment, I wouldn't have been able to freaking do that. Holy shit. Oh my god. You got the surf harp. Surf harp. Bay. Your road goes into the bay. Okay, well. Alrighty, guys. I'll tell you what. I don't know how long the color dungeon's gonna take me, so I really don't want to push it. Because if it takes me longer than 10 minutes, I don't know. You know what? Screw it. I mean, it's my channel. I can do whatever the hell I want. So, I'm gonna go ahead and do the color dungeon. But I'm going to cut it here, so that way I can go ahead and jump to what I need to do. And if there's any side quest stuff that I do before, you guys won't see it, unfortunately. Or I'll just splice it in just shortly, okay? And I'll see you guys in a bit. ₹5 left. Yahoo, Yahoo, a new broom for me. It is, isn't it? Yes. Here, return, you can have this fishing hook I found when I swept by the riverbank. You exchange broom for the fishing hook. What will the fishing hook become? Okay, well, there's that. So as you can see, the ghost was there waiting for me when I warped over to the village, so I went ahead and I'm taking care of this, because he'll follow you until you don't. Nostalgia. Unchanged. Boo-hoo. Enough. Cemetery. Take me. My grave. Thank you. A jar. In my house. In my home. Look inside. Bye-bye. Who has been some time since our paths crossed, lad. You must dive into the waters of Martha's Bay to enter the catfish maw. The closer you get to the windfish, the more restless he sleeps. Carry onward, Hoot. Ah. God, all that for a freaking secrecy cell. And I think I just screwed up getting the first tier item. Ah, damn it. Okay, I had to come back here just to check, but I'm pretty sure I'm over. Yeah. You were supposed to have 10 to get the second tier, and yeah, I don't actually remember what it was. I'll have to look it up later. Okay, sorry, it took me a minute to realize what I had to do, but anyway. Okay, this is the World of Color dungeon, so I hope you guys all enjoy. I'm in a super huge time frame here. I hope you didn't mind me splicing all that stuff in. But as you notice, it's actually a remixed version of the original dungeon music from the first Zelda. Our colors are never the same. If I am red, he is blue. If he is red, I am blue. What color is my cloth? Blue. Don't tell anyone. Do you have the powder? If not, you must go back. Our colors are never the same. If I am red, he is blue. If he is red, I am blue. What color is my cloth? Red. Don't tell anyone. The Fairy Queen is waiting for you. Okay, part of me thought that you actually had to, it had specific, requirements to get here. Well, if I didn't have the powder, I guess I would have just gotten some. You might have just needed the powder. Okay, yeah, this is the big pain in the ass. I hate these freaking puzzles because there is one that is required that you have to do in this dungeon, and it's freaking a pain in the ass. And it is a very distinct possibility that I could die because I'm freaking dumb and didn't go heal myself before I came here, and I got murdered by ghosts. Okay, I don't know which way is the proper way to go, so we're gonna go down. I'm kind of hoping that some of these freaking enemies start dropping hearts, because I'm gonna need them. Like I said, I don't think there's a boss in this area. I just think you have to get through it. It's just more the puzzle parts that are annoying. Come on, there can't be like a fairy or something. Oh, thank you. That's exactly what I want, what I needed. Okay, yeah, here's your clue. Make all the red blue. Yeah. There's one that's really freaking long that I remember being stupid. Now, I probably forgot the map. I bet the map was... Okay. Boo, I am no weakling. Your pitiful sword is no match for me. Oh, that's why you need the powder for the mini boss. Okay, maybe not. Maybe this was... Oh, I've already got the nightmare key. Maybe there is a boss here. I didn't think that there actually was. Okay, well... Obviously, it's a good thing I went this way first than anything. I think this dungeon's a lot shorter than I'm thinking it is. It's just the puzzle that really just drives me crazy. What a greedy fool. You want more power? A buffoon like you might as well give up and go home. Oh, that's bullshit. I don't see what's so wrong with more power, man. Come over here, please. Thank you. No, I think there's a switch. Yeah. Wait, was that where... Yeah, no. Map? Goddamn, freaking... The last you got a map. Yeah, no joke. Yeah, okay, so this dungeon's a lot smaller than I thought. I remember this dungeon really being, like, super convoluted. There we go. No, it's just the flip puzzle that always freaking screws my day. I remember this dungeon being a lot more puzzle-centric. It's this one. This is the one that always screws me up. Here's your clue, make all the red blue. Oh my god, this is the one that I freaking spent ages on. Okay, so if I spend too much time on this, obviously I'll kind of just cut through it or speed through it, whatever the case may be, because I can never remember the right pattern for this shit. God damn it. Okay, now we're right back to the beginning. Shit. Wow, that was a lucky guess. That was seriously just a freaking crapshoot of a guess. God, and that was the one that gave me all the freaking trouble in the world back when I used to play this when I was a kid. And, I mean, that's probably what it was, you know, I mean, I was a kid, so it's completely understandable that something like that would go completely over my damn head. But still, like, that was the one that gave me, like, the most difficult of time. Yeah, we're already to the end. Okay, I can't remember. Is there actually a boss? Okay, there is. Blue is safe, yellow is caution, red is danger. Blue, start over. Yellow is caution, red is danger. Okay, yeah, this is where you have to, like, just keep more or less whacking him. God damn it. I don't remember any, like, distinct way to, shit. Yeah, I'm dead. Shit. That's the first time I've died. I really didn't think I would ever die. Holy crap. And I have to make it all the way back. Oh. Oh, that was weird. Okay. That's why you needed the bow. Because that fight's a pain in the ass. That was also just a complete crapshoot. I was like, well, wouldn't the bow be more beneficial in this Oh my god. Okay. Welcome, Rein. I admire you for coming this far. I will give you the power of color. If you want offense, choose red. If you want defense, choose blue. Which power do you want? Well, you know me. We're going red. Are you sure? Yes. Relax and close your eyes. You've got the red closed. Your body is full of energy. I will now take you out. And I want to say you can come back and you can get you could swap the tunics, if I'm not mistaken. Alrighty, guys. I have been recording for nearly an hour. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I know that I made a promise. I said I was going to get through 2 dungeons, and I needed to do the color dungeon anyway. So I hope you guys all enjoyed. And I will see you all in the next episode. Take it easy, guys.